Harley was young, he was the baller. The boy could win games on his own, and because of that, he got all of the accolades. I mean, trophies coming out of his arse. It was easy for him. Don't get me wrong, he loved the attention, but it was just another day at the office. But for Jay, it was a different story. Playing in behind his big bro. Even if he did have a worldie of a game, it would consist of slotting balls through to Harley for him to stick it in the onion bag. He never got the plaudits, he never got the accolades. Most importantly, he never got the trophies. But so far in his professional career at Huddersfield and at Hearts, he's been the main guy, the one sticking up the numbers and winning the most important games against the biggest of opponents. Now, today's episode, it's our second season at Hearts, and I gave you something to think about. 3 free agents. Who should we bring in? Well, you've gone with all 3. And you lot know what I'm like by now. Whatever you say goes. So we welcome in Lewis Cook, Junior Firpo, and also, man that's close to my heart, Courtney Horse. Now, as we go into the second season, first team's looking pretty cold. First of all, what can I say about these front 3 that hasn't been said already? The 2 young Padawans being taught by the Jedi Master, Shankland. And with the 2 backups, Tagawa and Torres, don't think we need to add too much more firepower to this team. Midfield rotation options looking pretty strong. Defensively, I think we're very sound. But maybe we just need a little bit of je ne sais quoi going forward. Defensively then, we've definitely added some Fishbook core and some pillow rise to this curry. But on the right back spot, Jesus Christ, Fredericks, your legs are about to fall off. Well, Jesus Christ, the stress of the Birmingham job has definitely done something to Wazza, because his last role as Birmingham manager, he's decided to let one of his young starlets go. We know him from the Birmingham rebuild. We bring in Ethan Laird, who's just going to add a little bit of dynamism to that right-hand side. And then that little bit of creativity in midfield. I had a little birdie in my ear. Going by the name of Demon What's Up. Shout out to this geezer for the absolute energy. Telling me that Daniel Maldini, son of the absolute legendary Paolo Maldini, is just who we need in that midfield role. 1.8 million. It's bargain booze. And then the last little bit of auxiliary firepower that we brought in at the start of this season. Can play anywhere in the forward line. It's going to be Che Adams, just as a little bit more of a backup. But he's going to have to be something special to dislodge our legends up front. And with his unbelievable performances last season, Jay going up to a 71. But best believe me when I say, Harley is not being ignored. Some of the big boys sniffing around him now. But as we go into the first game of the season, geezers, once again, as always, please make sure that you drop a like if you're enjoying this series so far. Like we do as always, we're going to play a mess of highlights. Big games at the end of the season, we're going to play live. Hopefully one of them being the Champions League final, because we're in it to win it this season, lads. Jesus Christ, cameraman. Shrewsbury Hall's not going to shag you, know. But I tell you what, round here, there's no counting our chickens before they hatch, because we've got 2 qualifying rounds before we get through to the Champions League proper. First one up against Royal Antwerp. It was Raul's first, but Smallbone almost catching the keeper with his pants down. But Harley drops a shoulder, shows the defender a clean pair of heels, and the finish had just too much power on it for the keeper. But the Royals weren't going to just lay down and die. Shout out the Queen. To be fair, I think Jono was on the plane for the away day already. Now, I know we think he's had a rocky start, but Harley is starting to turn into the second coming of Harry Kane. Lovely little cushion header into Adams, who scores on his debut to send us through to the next round, where we come up against Benfica. 2-2 from the first leg, but anyone who comes to Tynecastle knows they're in for a little bit of a game. And Cochrane, like an Amazon delivery bloke at 7 in the morning, chucks it anywhere in the box because he knows Harley can turn coal into crystal. Take a screenshot of that goal and hang it in the Louvre. Harley single-handedly firing us into the group stages of the Champions League. I tell you what though, it would be nice if the rest of the lads are on the same page as Smallbone, with the most Brexit means Brexit tackle that you'll ever see in the box, and it's Banza to drag Braga back into this tie. Harley almost producing another piece of magic. Believe me, that banger is coming. But as we find ourselves in a shootout.
Like a West.
Braga crumble like a fatty on a deck chair. And the final penalty. Someone call HR, because that top binzer. That's workplace bullying. But this season, it's not all about Champions League football. Because we want to end this 40-year domination of Old Firm clubs. And that starts with this game against Rangers. Harley like a dad after a divorce, smashing the bar in the opening minutes. But it was only a matter of time until you broke the deadlock. But at times, our defence looks like a block of Emmental cheese. Holes everywhere. But as we have a look at our Champions League group, Jesus Christ, it's a baptism of fire. Because first up, we've got Chelsea. To be fair, VAR must have been kipping for the first one.
I can't do anything. I can't do anything.
Harley steps up, sends Sanchez for a bottle of milk. But scoring early in a game like this was always going to be problems, especially if Hawkett wants a bit of a push and a pull.
We can all pull about a little bit. If you want to pull about, have a little pull and a push.
Azorya then steps up and sends Jono for a loaf of bread. We're going to have enough for a breakfast in a bit. CMK with a beautiful bit of skill that sends Thiago Silva back to the favelas. But it was always going to be tough to keep Chelsea out for the rest of the game. 82nd minute, it's absolute heartbreak. With no time left on the clock, a lovely bit of 1-2 play. The ball falls to little Cocky. Nah, love, it's cold. Yeah, that's why it swerved off to the right a little bit. Back to league action then as we try to get some points on the board against St Mirren. And I tell you what, there's only a fair few amount of players that I ever say this about. But Cochrane, I'm going to have to start calling you the mailman. Harley then gets sent off on his jollies, catching flights and sinking points. That's all this man knows. A speculative little Travella almost left the keeper like a bungalow. Nothing upstairs. And to wrap up all three, the bromance continues to develop as CMK into Torres. Leaves Harley feeling a little bit jealous, man. Another crack at the big boys after that, though, as it's up against Celtic. Van der Voort producing an immaculate save against Harley. Smallbone tries one from deep, but it's clawed away once again. Gorgeous little bit of wing play, and the ball pops up. The defence part like the Red Sea. Che Adams thinking he's bloody Moses. And the Belgian shot stopper couldn't do anything about it. Nothing but a spectator for that one. Just drink it in, son. Celtic did pile on the pressure in the last couple of minutes. Rouse with the most disgusting latch-stitch tackle I've ever seen in all my life. God knows how he come away with just a yellow. And as the clock just about striking 12, the ball pops up at the back stick. Tell me you've seen a better save than that in the 94th minute. Back into European action then against Bruges. Serious in need of putting some points on the board. The Belgian defence pushing higher than Shankland's hairline. Could land a Boeing 747 on that bad boy. But it's the former Liverpool fumble job to keep him in this game. But after that, it was a combination of unreal saves from Jono and the woodwork that kept us breathing in this one. But just after the hour mark, an unbelievable run from Cochrane and a hopeful ball up from Smallbone. And technique that had met Leonardo da Vinci do a 180 in his grave. Means that we get our first big 3 points in the competition. Was immediately followed by an absolute humbling to the league leaders RB Leipzig, which leaves us one game left, dangerously close to falling out of the competition. Back to Edinburgh for a little derby against Hibs. The deadly duo ask him to dance, but the Hibs defence nothing but statues as Shankland gets his first of the season. And then into the final game of the group stage against Chelsea. All we needed was a point to survive. Early doors, another absolute masterclass from the boy between the sticks. But as we work the problem out like Albert Einstein, the little cushion header into Cochrane sees CMK in the middle. He rises like a salmon to send the Jambos whappy. Other side of the half-time break though, Pochettino must have been in the Frenchman's ear because Nkunku fires them back level. Shankland stinging the hands of Sanchez. And from the resulting corner, the smallest man on the pitch fires a header straight at the goalkeeper. But it's Thiago Silva with the deafest of touches. He must be sick of the sight of us. Reece James puts the cat amongst the pigeons with the equaliser. But two chances go begging for either side in the last couple of minutes. Which means by the skin of our teeth, we've done it. We make it out of the group unscathed. Well, second place, so we were a little bit scathed. As we have a quick look at the SBL table, second, point behind Rangers. But we've also got a game against them in a bit. As the January transfer window comes in, we bring in Ryan Christie as a little bit of a rotation option. We reject a few more offers for Harley and get rid of some deadwood, including a massive offer for Tagawa. Our manager has to put up with a little bit of dicey talk. You know, he's talking something racist. But with the cash that we had left over, we decided we needed some more defensive rigidity. Ben Godfrey will slot into that back line like I slotted into your mum. Now, as we stumble into the second half of this season, one job on one jobby only. Beat these Jers and get to the top of that table. And as the ball finds its way out to Laird here, dink into the box, CMK strolls through the conservatory and lashes one past the Turbo. Cantwell must be shitting in the bath because he's floated one into the box here. It gets cleared and falls out to Smallbone. Now, did you know this? Because I didn't know this. Smallbone's got burners clean through the world at his feet, and he's giving me a little Chippendale. Someone in that crowd paint him like one of your French girls. Kilmarnock next up in the league to keep us top spot. When did that happen? Ball in from Devo Maldini at the back. Stick for his first goal of the season. And then a big trip over to Spain. And it was a little bit like this, as Lionel Richie once said. All night long, chasing shadows. Desperate to pull a goal back as we're 2-1 down on aggregate. CMK has a fantastic effort, but you're going to need to be a lot better to beat Ter Stegen than that. Shankland, although he hasn't been a bagsman this season, he's still able to produce magic moments. Hulk it from the corner, crashing one off the bar. But the speed, the quality and the power of Barcelona. In the end, too much for the boys to handle. But there's always that thought in the back of your mind, you know. Could things have been different? Especially if CMK would have held his bloody line. And I tell you what, Harley was giving him both barrels. Definitely in trouble in paradise here, you know. Last league game of the highlights then, up against Ross County. Could have been disastrous if not for this whole kit. I love a bit of a push and a pull. Bicycle kick. This little bromance link-up play between Torres and Jay is just working at the minute. But it's Doyle to cause the keeper problems and Torres to stick it into the back of the net for all 3 points. But as we've been quietly chugging on in the league, I didn't even realise we've got a little semi on us. But in this game is where we saw them little sparks earlier on in the season with Harley and Jay fully explode. With Jay thinking he's bloody Billy Big Bollocks and seeing his big bro being such a success this season, they fully went at it on the pitch. With Harley even shouting at Jay, well, you tell me what he says here. But what's probably been the biggest contributing factor to all of this is that Jay and Torres have become inseparable, even leaving Harley completely out of the conversation. And with Jay slotting Torres through for the first, and then Torres crossing into Jay for the winner. Jesus, it's only made it worse going into the final couple games of the season. But the boys are going to have to push all of that aside because we've got a game against Aberdeen to win the league title. And then a couple of days later, a game against Celtic to win the cup. So the team to face Aberdeen on the last day of the season is, as you can see on the screen right now, it's Jono in goal, Laird, Holkit, Godfrey and Cochrane at the back. Devo's going to be sitting in that midfield with Doyley and Smallbone doing all the leg work. And then up front, God, it's the dangerous trio. Keep on it, it's the Jambos against the Doningtons. Mate, it's like that Paul Rudd meme, innit? What are we doing here? Who'd have thought it? Not me! But the boys, it's for all the bloody marbles today. Come on. I said I ain't going to leave before we've got a bloody trophy down us. And this is the chance. Come on, boys. Early start will do, you know. Early start will do, you know. Oh, Jay. Almost. Decides not to give it to Harley. Shot! Harley! Get in. What a start. 3 minutes in. And I tell you what, you can see the cracks forming, can't you? Jay didn't want to give it to Harley. He didn't want to give it him. He was looking for his best pal back sticker. Small bone with the effort though. Harley on the scraps. Get in, the boy. God, he's dangerous, you know, in front of goal. He can sniff it out. He can sniff it out like I can sniff a curry house out in any city that I'm dropped in. I tell you what, if you drove me to the sticks, kicked me out of a car, I'd be neck deep in a Land Rogan Josh within the hour. Ball's going to be stuck in. Dangerous. They're working it well. Oh, Clarkson. You're a little bit nippy, ain't you? You are a little bit nippy. Jesus, what a save. Clarkson once again. Definitely got to pick him up, you know. He's a shifty little mover. Oh, no. What a ball. What a save, though, Jono, once again, son. We're living a charmed life. Another great ball. We stand again. Oh, God. Get the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up! What a save again! Jesus Christ! Are we going to give him hand? Doyle. Recover. Recover. Oh, he wants it from deep. Lady, it was 100% a yellow card. I don't know what you're complaining for. That ball. Ah! Half time then. First 3 minutes was madness. But after that, it shouldn't be in all the dons. We need to pick it up, boys. Torres, they're all doing the same. Godfrey's got that. Godfrey! Too easy. Too easy at your front post as well, Jono. It's the easiest one of all of them. Just stand. Right, let's get this away. Up pitch. Goal. Away. Up pitch. That was the second. The second was up pitch. Third one was goal. Third one was goal. Third one was goal. Get in, Torres. What a break. Honestly, there ain't another team better on the break than these set of lads here. We are mustard. It's just what we needed. I don't know why it's took us so long. And I was dying. I was dying for Torres to do an overhead kick or some shit. Flick. Nice, Doyle. Strike it! Oh! Harley! I swear that was top bins bound. I need to see this again. Great little turn. The touch off. Oh, it's coming, you know. It's coming. Oh, danger. Oh, Jesus Christ, Adams. Use your power. Well done, son. Alright, let's loot this one in. Same for Shanks at the back stick. Maybe a little bit too much on it. Oh. Nothing silly on the break. Nothing silly on the break. Well done, boys. That's it! It's done! Come on, then! I want to see you go crazy. What are we gutted for? We won the game and we lift the trophy. You're taking the piss. Here we go, then. SPL winners. Hulk it, go and get your arms wrapped around it, son. Where are my boys? I can see Torres. I can see Jay. Jay and Torres in the back, but Harley pushed to the side. Mate, there's something going on there, you know. Telling you there's something going on. Hey up, you Jambos. I hope you've booked a few days off. Because the celebration, and most importantly, the hangover, mate, it's going to be real in the next couple of days. Tick off the first one. Let's get stuck into the next one against the Celts. Right then, 1 out of 2. Tick it off. But we're at Hampden Pizzle for another piece of silver. But this time, it's going to be a little bit more difficult than last time. To be fair, last time was difficult. But it's Celtic. It's Mr. Gucci Belt himself. Rogers in the hot seat. But lads, come on. We've done these before. We'll do them again. Let's go. Done Doyle. Nice. Right. Now we can get it moving. Ah, referee, that's terrible. We'll have a red nice and early doors. Don't know, you know. He was nowhere near the ball. He's never been anywhere near it. Small bow. Strike it! Ooh, we love one from there, don't we? Someone remind him he's on the yellow. That ball. That is a ball and a half. Lady. Should have took it down better. That ball's brilliant though. What? Offside. Ah. Is it his toenail? It is absolute toenail. Get him cut. You tramp. No fouls. Go on then, Torres. Go on then, Torres. You've got the pace. You got the pace. You got the burners. You got the cross. Ah. Oh. Big wins. Ah, oh, he's always offside. Always offside. Shit. Or win that. Cover him. Cover him. Not like this. Oh my god, big save. Second balls. Nice. Jono. Class, mate. That was mean. There we go. Cochrane. Drives inside. Small bone. Finish it! Oh, what a save! Van der Voort with an absolute beauty, a perler. But I tell you what, when it comes to perlers, they don't come better than that one. Oh. Talk that up way too much. Ah, off time then. It's tight. It's real tight. Ali! Oh no. Piss off. Oh no. Piss off again. No send. Big wins. Harley, what a touch! What a touch, Holes! Have you got the burners? Strike. Oh, you little mug. He's still with it though. Let's give it off to Jay. Jay don't know what to do. It's a great ball. Oh, Harley was through. He just didn't have the burners. He's absolutely cream crackered. Into Holes then. Nice touch. Back into him. That ball into Lady. Strike. Oh. Great. Torres, strike it! Oh my god, again. Van der Voort is just too frigging good. Just like we did against the Dons. Let's get this gone. Oh my god. Oh, what a save. Keep that in then. Shankland. Shankland's broke. Torres. You got more burners, ain't you? Harley! Oh! Oh! The absolute audaciousness, the audacity, that's what I should be saying. Here's O. So extra time then. Shankland, you get across. Nice Godfrey. Oh, I thought... Yeah, he's got there. Shankland's gone then. Torres. You got to finish. Got to finish! Yes! Too much power! And it's the little Spaniard who comes up trumps once again. He's been on dynamite form. And if we were thinking about it, if we were pondering it, if we were questioning whether the deadly duo has turned into a deadly trio, then that be your answer. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? Sí, señor. Come on, then. Let's get it secured. Nice. Right up his backside. Shankland, get back across to yours. Nice! No, ref. Come on, you're ruining the game. You're ruining it. You're ruining it. Right, header out. Nice. Jay touch. Beautiful. Oh! Jay! That's disgusting. That's criminal. It's damn right filthy! Oh, it's done dusted, ain't it? Come on then, the boys. The two big lads. When it matters most. Harley clears. The ball falls to Jay, who spins a couple. And then just says, arrivederci. Ball in. Got to get it away! Oh, no. Not in the last couple mins. Not in the last couple of minutes. This is going to make this a little bit tasty. Ball up in the air. Should have been dealt with. In the box holes. Just in there. Just in there, Harley! Oh. Oh, the header would have been sick. That's it, done! League winners! Cup winners! What a season for the Jambos! It's a season. A 40-year wait to dethrone one of the old firm. And we've not just done it in the league, we've done it in the cup. But the question stays. What do we do next season? And where do we go? What a season then! Let's have a look at the end of season statisticals. Now, of course, Shanks, he was always going to be up there. Absolutely unreal numbers from him. But Harley with 11 in 15 in the league. Just naughty. But CMK, old habits do die hard, don't they? Assist-wise, second in the league, only to Danilo. 11 in 28. Champions League goal scorers, only one man to look at. CMK with 5 in 10. Even though we went out in the round of 16. But with an unbelievable season, League and Cup double. The boys, they're ready for a new challenge. But as we see Harley signing on the dotted line with his new club, Jay and Torres, they're sat in another restaurant with a different manager. After saying they would never split up, they would never go in different directions, Jay and Torres have gone behind Harley's back. They won't be playing together next season. Now, geezers, if you enjoyed today's episode and you are absolutely buzzing like I am for next week's episode, make sure that you drop yourself a like right now. Subscribe if you're new around these parts. And also, a little added competition. Comment down below where you think the boys will be playing next season. Geezers, it's much love from me. I'll see you very soon. And peace.